Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We're currently streaming on Twitch, so if you are interested in seeing me play the game live and want to interact, last night I did record a 4-hour stream where I sat and picked the whole team and we went through it methodically. And my throat at the moment, my god. As you can see by the results, we haven't done that well. I mean, I thought Aberdeen had something about them, but it appears it's me. And I went to bed last night and I just discovered that actually we're not really getting numbers in the box. We've got a striker up there doing everything on his own. So what I've done is I've really honed in on the attacking players. And we're also going to play this one as a little bit more of a shield. But we're not going to be negative with it. I mean, that might seem a bit crazy. We might go a bit like that actually. Keep the midfield to the defenders, because if we go too low, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a real problem. What we are going to do though is we're not going to play out from the back, and we're going to skip the first third with the centre backs. We're going to aim for the guys in the middle, and then we're going to have a go from that point on. At the moment, I'm really unsure as to what to do with this team, because I've tried so many different things. When I went to bed last night, I kept thinking the striker has not had enough support. So on the 5 across the middle, we've got the 2 central midfielders coming forwards and becoming strikers to try and give us a little bit of something going forward. We're about to play Kilmarnock at home. We are expected to win this. So we're going to go with the... it might seem a little bit negative, but we're going to go with that to begin with. And if it's not doing its thing, like we're performing really badly, supporters not happy, really not happy. So yeah, board team, we're alright at the moment, but we will turn it around. The one thing I am good at is getting things done overall. Right, so saying we should go to balance. I disagree. I mean, what would... I'm looking at him because he's got teamwork 14, passing as well, technique 13, his decision maker. I mean, there's no real good players at this team. The first season is a grind. It's a real grind. We just got to get through, wait for contracts to end, wait for some offers for players to come in. Because at the moment, nobody is looking at us and is like, I want one of those in my team. Right, so I need to do something a little bit different. So aggressive, no, point finger, certainly. I'm going to certainly say I'm fed up with the form. Let's do it. Right, defenders. I need a strong defence. Builders. I want you to dominate the midfield. Attackers. Have faith in you to make a difference. Make me proud. Go. Right, come on. Looking over the top, but let's see what we can do with 5 in the midfield now, because we were playing 4. I mean, it's just so easy to get through my defence. Look at it. This team is just shit. I've tried everything. I'm really trying. But I mean, look, what are we going to do, boys? We're 2 minutes in and we're 1-0 down already. Really? It's that easy. What are we going to do? You're not even supposed to be playing out defence. So lacklustre. There's no purpose. Let me just see what's going on here. I mean, where is the runs into the box? No, I've got my midfield wide players on. What? But no one making a run. I think that's the issue. But even there's no one in the box. They're all around the box. So there's something I need to do.
Here we go.
Stop this. No, change my thing. Thank you. No one in the box. Can you right on left? Right, I need you, player, to get the box.
Here we go.
I need higher. Press me. Let's just try this. This is our ticket.
Here we go.
I'm just trying to get numbers into the box. That's looking better, by the way. That's looking much better. Well, finish that. Oh my god. We have to see what's going on. It's a problem-solving exercise and it's a puzzle. And last night I was pretty tired before I even started. I mean, I went out for a walk because I'm not working this week. I'm not working at the moment, actually. I've got a bit of time on my hands. Oh, hello. Right, we can score goals then, yeah? Thank you. So it's 29 minutes into the stream and we've scored our first goal. Right, let's get this sorted. Get this. Wide. That's a naughty little header, isn't it? Pretty special, well done. On the mic, MC now. He's on the mic, so Ron, follow me. Get it back in there. My son. 1-1. I'm done. Let's get the scoreboard. Have some fun. You know I'm the one. Checking me out. Hello. How are you? God Spurs 45, welcome. Hope you're alright. We're having a right old struggle here, mate. I can't lie. Last night I was streaming for 4 hours. I didn't have my mic on. So straight away, what a peanut. And then second of all, my team, let me just show you, I'll pause the game for a sec, have literally been rubbish. Absolutely rubbish, and I'm trying all sorts, but I take full responsibility. I build the tactics, and I'm a bit of a tactician myself. And I was trying to be too clever. I was trying to play like you can play possession football in this division, etc., etc. I was trying to be cool. Yeah, it's been a long time. I'm okay. I mean, I can't lie. If you go onto my YouTube channel, I've been talking a lot about mental health awareness. And the reason why I hadn't been streaming, because I really enjoyed it when I tried it before, and I did get really good traction, but I let it slip. And I had some childhood trauma, and the reason why I weren't streaming is because I was drinking a lot and I was smoking drugs quite a lot, and I'm much better now. I'm sober, getting my head together, and now I'm in such a better place. I want to start the streaming again and try and build on it. But yeah, how are you? What have you been up to? Talk to me. Some cultural players. Yeah, no, thank you. No. Yeah, no, it is good. I'm going to meetings. I've met quite a load of people that are brilliant, that are helping me. We all talk quite often. I go to meetings. I'm having assessments for autism and ADHD, which I've already been diagnosed with PTSD. So I'm not fixed, and I'm never going to be fixed, but it's dealing with it. But I'm in such a good place now. Fiance now, my children come and stay. I'm in such a better place, like mentally, like everything around me, the support network I have is brilliant. And the reason why I'm talking about it online is because I actually want to give back, and there's so many people that struggle with mental health, and everyone has got a label at the moment. I've got this problem, I've got that problem. That's not me. I for years, I'll tell you I was okay when I wasn't, but now I've realised that letting all of that pain out, like talking about what happened as a child, and actually growing because of it, and I'm starting to find me. I'm really happy now. You remember the White Hawk save? Oh, it was brilliant, wasn't it? That's the thing. I wasn't in a good place. I could have carried that on, and I wish I did. But on my personal save, I'm actually doing it with. I started at Merstham this time, and I'm now at Hereford. But then suddenly decided I want to do it again. The tutorials, yeah, no, they were good, and actually I watched them back. Let me just switch over to, like, the screen's going to go a bit funny for a second, so apologies. But I just want you to see what it is I've been doing. Like, so all this research I've been doing on the game, and I just want to share it with you guys. Like, for example, like I started creating this spreadsheet back in White Hawk days, by the way. So like wingers and centre midfielder partnerships, crossing partnerships, wide player combinations, like all of this stuff I'm sharing and implementing, because I don't claim to know everything. I learn as I go. You watched them back over a year or so ago, did you? They're still good though, aren't they? I did watch them back. I feel like my confidence was really low back then though, and I was really nervous about doing it. So yeah, look. So here, like the Anchorman tells you strengths when to use them, key instructions and traits, ball winning midfielder, like all of this stuff I've been like going through recently, adding to it massively, like defensive principles. The thing is, like, I know how to coach football, I know how to watch football, and I understand it, but getting it to, so for example, on the game, some of the team instructions are like, you think they're going to do something, but they don't. It's something completely and utterly different, isn't it? Yeah, no, thank you. Now I have been creating some lately. At the start of this, I'm also doing Microsoft Flight Simulator, where I do a tour of the Aberdeen Stadium in the plane. So you can actually see it from the sky. Go check out the YouTube channel. Yeah, have you been watching them actually? I'm assuming you did. So anyway, Spurs. Let's talk about Spurs. What are you thinking? Because I'm actually seeing, I think this bid from the big Qataris that have taken over Manchester United. So I think Kane could end up there, because 10 Bob wants to play a sort of deep line forward, doesn't he? And Kane is literally that man. Finish that.
MusicVine is the essential music licensing platform for pro filmmakers. Discover the world's top composers and songwriters with industry-leading search tools that speak your language. If you need music for pro video, visit MusicVine.
You're worried for them? Yeah, me too. It's Daniel Levy, mate. You need to like get rid of him. He's the problem. You've got such a brilliant platform to build. I mean, if you was to adopt Brighton's model, Brighton and Hove Albion's model, it is your team. Your team love to sign a young player and develop them, but you seem to do it over and over again and nothing comes out of it. Really. I mean, there's not one player that I would want in the United apart from Kane. When I say one, I lie. So, what do you do for a living, Spurs? Come on, boys. 66 minutes. Let's talk some. Say we're having the shots. Look at the shots. We've got 11, but 2 on target. That tells me you're doing all right. I'm gonna praise you like I should. Warehouse operative. Did you enjoy it? I was working in an engineering company, and they make like. Yeah, they make hydraulics for like bridges and boats and even Formula 1 team. But all I would have to do is pick the parts and box them up and get them ready for shipping. But with the mental health issues that I was having, there was one night I woke up, it would come with suicidal thoughts as well. It was quite suicidal. But I woke up. I decided to quit smoking, quit drinking, and quit weed all at the same time. For 3 days, I locked myself in a room and I literally decided I'm going to stop it because I was sick of it. I was hating doing it. Like, it was my routine with the ADHD and autism. It's the routine of doing stuff. So I'd roll 6 cigarettes and I'd go out and smoke them. I'd drink beer and then I'd drink more and I'd have to finish everything before I went to bed. But I decided one moment, that's it, I'll quit. And I went into my boss and I said, look, I broke down in front of him and said, look, this is the issue, blah, blah, blah. And he said, you know what, man up, get on with it, we've all got problems. And I can't lie, in front of 25 people working around me, crying my eyes out. And I decided that it wasn't a job for me, because mental health is supposed to be supported these days, but it's just mad because it all just come out, and I was drinking and smoking weed for so many years, and I'm open and honest about it. I'm not ashamed. I was doing it because I was blocking out a lot of emotion, and then when I decided that I hated the weed and the drinking, and I stopped doing it, and then all of the emotions then started coming back that I was repressing, which I always knew were there, but I just forgot about, if that makes sense, because I was doing it for so long. But I'm 49 days in now. 49? Well, I'm finished. Let's go. But yeah, so the company, I literally went to my doctor and I said, look, I'm really struggling. I'm getting no support from my work, and I'm taking myself out of the equation of work at the moment just to get rid of that stress. And I'm growing as a person again, finding me. But yeah. Thank you, mate. No, I appreciate that. It's lovely. So what are you doing today? You got no, sorry, actually, going back to you. It's not all about me. I want to interact with you. So do you enjoy what you do in the warehouse? I'm honestly, like, I've come to a point now where I just don't want to do it anymore, and I never will. Once I've made my mind up on something, like for example a relationship, or a job, if it breaks down for me, that's it, I'm done. I'm pretty strong like that, but I was never like that with weed and drink. Never like that. It was always I'd make excuses to have a drink, like going to see friends and stuff. I would have 3 or 4 before I even got around there, but it was a confident thing. I mean, I'm generally a really, really good looking I'm a good looking person, and I'm really outgoing, and I can talk to anybody, but I used to think it was alcohol that I needed to be that person, and it's not. Since I've been going to meetings, talking to people, and even doing like presentations, like you watch the mental health video that I did on YouTube, it's like quite deep, but I'm really confident then. You work nights now, okay. How's that for your family or your partner or whatever? Are you like passing ships in the night? Do you get time with friends and whatnot? Because it's important that you have your socials as well. Night work is... Go on, finish please. Oh my god, come on! Right, so I'm seeing a lot more from my team now. This is getting better. I mean, if you was in the stream last night, I was literally sitting here silent because everything I tried, nothing was happening. Like nothing. So we're getting something out of the team now, but I'm not making any subs because I'm talking, I'm chatting away. Let's slow down, Lee. My brain's doing 100 miles an hour. What can we do? Right. Let's change the striker. And I'm actually going to give Watkins you a chance. I'm going to put you on a support role because I want you to try and bring in. We go Shinny there, Clarkson over here, and I want you to be a centre midfielder on attack. Right, so basically, you stay wide, you support, then you overlap. Okay, so you've got the numbers up there. I think that's the missing ticket. Could be wrong. Ginny, I'm not you. Yeah, you're not really a ball winner. Yeah, no, to be honest with you, you didn't miss nothing because the microphone was 4-hour stream and I think the mic was turned off. Can you tell me, how does it sound, by the way? The music, the volume of my voice and the game. Can you hear the game? I was asking people last night, but no one was responding, but after the stream I realised why. It sound. Mike. But Dougal. Go with you. He's going to attack you to 6. It looks a bit asymmetric, and I appreciate it, but got that. Music with touch out. Okay, thanks. Sorry about the how's that? Go down to there. Is that good? Can you hear me? Thank you. I've just turned it down slightly more. Is that good now? Thanks, brother. Oh, I made a cup of tea and I left it cold now. Cup of tea. What do you normally drink? Tea, coffee? Thank you for that, Spurs. That's helped me. Now I know. So, what's your say? Who are you playing with? So, no, my children come on Friday to Sunday. So my schedule is going to be every week, Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday evening. I'm thinking between sort of 7 PM onwards, till as late as I want to play, really. But I'm not actually... I won't be working for the next couple of weeks, so I'm going to be streaming quite a bit during the week, but generally speaking my schedule is going to be between, is going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Tea man, excuse me. I like both, to be honest. I'm a bit of I go between the two. But with coffee, I have to have like half a cup of milk, microwave the milk, and then put the coffee, the sugar, and then add the kettle water. I like it really milky. I work Monday to Friday. Weekends are free. Oh, I see. Okay, what's your hours? What hours do you work? I know you work nights, but what time do you start? Is it like a 10 p.m. start or? But for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be streaming quite a lot in the day as well. And I have my kids' alternative weekend. So my girlfriend, though, she wants to see me on a Saturday. So Saturday's an absolute no-go. Sunday daytime probably busy, but Sunday evenings definitely, Tuesday evenings definitely, and Thursday evenings. So just assume that, and any other time I'm live, it's a bonus. Right, so 1-1. Although we didn't win, to be fair, I was chatting to you, not really concentrating. But I'm happy with that. I'm gonna sympathise with them because we did all right defensively. We defended well. Did concede, but okay. Can't fault your playmaking efforts and attackers. They were unlucky, so that was a good effort. Perfect. So you'll catch me before you go to bed, before you go to work Monday, Friday. Okay. I mean, look at us. We're doing shite. We're 8th. The target is only to finish 6th or above. We've got a long way to go yet. At the moment, I'm not looking good. So this is how I started that last game. So let's put you up there. You up there. Right, we're going to attack. Decided, wasn't it? This side was going to be the deep line playmaker support. Field attack. This guy. We need to link it. Not really enough. You know what? I think that's what we decided. This is annoying me. I've literally stripped this all back, by the way. It was good, but I had loads of instructions, and now I'm kind of just seeing where we go from it. Because this game, I find, compared to the one that I was streaming before and uploading to, the tactics was so much easier. I just find that, like, literally, you'll do one thing on this game and you're punished for it. Just one mistake, and it's really annoying me. Excuse me. So deep line. You know what? Let's do a box to box, and then we get the central back. Then we was doing the high press, weren't we? Yeah. And then these two, it was counter press, counter. Just referring back to the last game we just played. Yeah, no, this is. I just find this one so hard. Like all the little buttons that used to be able to, like for example, on the 82nd minute, you could do the shut up shop tactic, and no one would ever score. Now you push the shut up shot, which is like this today. Oh, to be honest with you, I cleared all the slots. I got annoyed with it. But basically, I've got a good shut up shop tactic. It still works. My God, my throat is really dry. How long are you here for today? How long are you going to be watching me for? To be honest with you, you're my only one today so far. It's really nice to have you. I would just say we've had a bad start, but don't let your heads drop. Still plenty of time. There we go. Good. Exactly what I was good. So yeah, the morale. In fact, that morale is terrible. What I might do. This is a boring, slow process. But go through and think about it. This is such an have to do. I wish I could set up like a macro to make this do all of these in one button. Just go press the button here, goes through each plan. Raise conduct. The one's more in the yellow, that's worrying me. Because what that does is whatever attributes that they've got, they will be reduced. So for example, they got 20 finishing, their morale's like that, it's probably 10 actually. I just can't wait to, like, they'll have no transfer budget, no wages available. They've got loads of loanees. But it's kind of, it's a really difficult stage, I can't lie. At first I thought, okay, you know what, screw it. At first I thought Aberdeen were better than they were. I thought I could play a possession style football and we passed the ball around. But I made the mistake that they're not that team. They are not that team at all. Yeah, I am doing one at the moment. I'm in the national... So I started in the 8th tier with Merstham, the 9th tier. 8th or 9th. It goes all the way down to 12, but Merstham is local to my girlfriend, so I decided to be them. And then I got them promoted, and we were... I got them promoted, and then we stayed up and got to the playoffs. No, I think we finished 9th. Sorry, 9th, and then I went for the team that got relegated from the Vanarama National South. So they were 24th in the National South, and they went down to the Regional Premier, and I've got them up to the... No, sorry, we're in the regional Premier at the moment on that, and we're in a playoff position with 6 games to go. We're actually doing all right on that one. I actually find the lower league saves easier than the teams, because I think the higher up the leagues you go, the better football you can play. So I'll start using roles that are not really that good for the player, to be honest. I'll start trying to play Guardiola style football. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm obviously getting it wrong. You have a go, mate. Right, so he's picked that. Right, let's have a go then.
MusicVine
really
is the essential music licensing platform for pro filmmakers. Discover the world's top composers and songwriters with industry-leading search tools that speak
Who are you playing
your
with at the moment,
language.
Spurs?
If you
on the
need
game?
music for pro video, visit MusicVine.
Is there anything you find, instruction-wise, with player roles, that works in conjunction with each other? I think it's about having balance. Good balance. Like, this guy should really be on attack to sort of... But he's already up there. That makes sense. So who's he overlapping? I mean, if he was down here, then I would say attack, generally. this is what we were doing before. This might even work actually. He can play there. He's a defensive position in 11, and I could even play him as a defensive winger. It's not a bad shout actually. That's not a bad shout. Maybe not on defend, but let's have a go with that. So basically we've got because he's got bundles of pace. 14, 14. Stamina of 13. Oh. In a network save. Okay, how many of you are playing in that? I used to play a network game with my friend Danny, who comes and watches sometimes. I'm going to try something different here, but because we are, I mean, look at that intensity, man, that's quite high. It's going to kill the players. 12 players. Oh wow, how are you getting on? Are you all in the same division? That'd be quite cool actually. I'd love to. The thing is, when I play against human players, I find it easier, much easier than AI. Because the AI know what they're doing. If they won't put a player slightly out of position or a wrong instruction, whereas a player would. So I just find it easy. Like defenders, we are playing away against Dundee. Are strong. We need strong. Right, midfielders, I have faith in you. I'm gonna trust you to make them a difference, and I might actually change this up straight away. A minute. Let's just see how we begin. Right, so look at our wingers. They've gone. We're quite stretched. They're playing quite together. They're all compact. They're going to catch us on the break. That's what their aim of the game is to be. They're still assuming we're amazing. At the moment, we're not. We're shite. A bit of encouragement. Early doors. Well done. But play what you see. Keep it simple. Nice. Right, so are you playing as a poacher, Mr. Striker? So why are you on the shoulder? I reckon you've got a trait that stops him from doing it. The poacher generally, look, he's coming deep. A poacher will be on the shoulder normally. Maybe it's when we've got control of the middle third. Here we go. Finish, please. Come on. Right, so let's have a little read. What have you got? So, third at the moment. Hang on, let me pause this because I want to concentrate. Third at the moment, England and Germany. England Prem or Championship German League 1 and 2. You're third in the German Prem. Roles wise, keep things simple at lower league. Yeah, no, definitely. So for example, I wouldn't play like a playmaker. I play like centre midfielders or wingers or fullbacks, wingbacks on support, like nothing. Box to box midfielder is probably the most adventurous role I've got in the team. You're right, yeah. And the instructions, there's only a few. The more instructions you give a team, the more basic, more and maybe if you look at the actual players in this team, I mean they're not that good in the Scottish Premier League. It's like I'd say it's like League 1. It really is like League 1, apart from Celtic and Rangers, of course. So it's trying to get up to their level. I mean, if you used to do a Celtic or Rangers save, it'd be great for the domestic football, easy, if you like, but in Europe it would be really difficult. I don't like being the best team. I like being a team that's not supposed to be winning and make them overachieve. I'll get satisfaction out of that. just nothing about this team. Like, nothing. Rules-wise, keep things simple early. Very old school goals. Yeah. Like 4-4-2. I went to bed last night and I was like, maybe if I play 2 strikers, because the single strikers, they're just not good enough on their own. They need support, which is why I brought the midfielders coming forwards. But I mean, play what you see. It's simple. Good old-fashioned 4-4-2 coming up, I think. Yeah, because look, he's up there on his own. Look, the touch is just pants. I can't lie, my lower league team play better football than this. I'm not enjoying Scotland at all. I remember when I used to do the series I Play Your Way, and I got a recommendation to players, what was it, Queen of the South, you've got no contracts, everybody can just be poached at any time. Right, I'm sorry, but this is boring me. I'm going to key highlights. Right, encourage. We're feeding on scraps, guys. We're getting the chances, but it's just so bad to watch. And I bet we can see this. Mate, that would have been special. Overhead flips. Right. Yeah, I was playing a 4-2-3-1 before, but I'll be honest, I was trying to play the tiki-taka. I think you might actually be right. Let's have a little look. Right, let's just clean slate it. I'm trying absolutely everything. I can't lie. Put you up there, right? Let's put you down here. We're away. Right, we're gonna keep this basic. Right, so the most basic role of all the D-mids is the anchor man. So let's do a real basic tactic here. I think you're right, I think you need support. Right. Wing backs, because they're so high. Because we've also got this here as well, so I do want to give you some license to get forward. But we're going to have them on attack. Screw it. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on the wings and crossing. But Poacher, I'm getting in their faces. We might concede, but could even do the suicide stretch. Put the wing back. That's too late. Do that. Let's get in their faces. I'm actually going to go cautious. Position. I'm going to go to the fullbacks. Quickly. Comes up. Yeah, so we're going to win the ball back, try and get in behind quickly. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the front man needs a link man. 4-4-1-1. Yeah. But let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Because I don't feel like they're coming at us. Look, the XG is like 0.05, so that's the reason why I'm stretching it. I mean, if those numbers were better, 4-4-1-1, I'd probably be more like looking toward. What are you doing? What are you doing? My heart was in my mouth then. Right. It's not their fault though, it's my team instructions. But even now, he had time, no pressure, and he decides, I'm going to head it towards your centre backs that you can rebuild and come and attack us. We look shit, mate. I'm really not enjoying this Aberdeen save. I'm really not. Got offside. He looked onto me. Offside, isn't it? Excuse my language. This team's getting on my nerves. It doesn't matter what I do. They do nothing. They do nothing for me. Any suggestions, saves wise, because I don't think this was going to be long before this one's dead. Yeah, no, I get it, but I feel like I've created I've started a save, and we're not even getting any highlights. It just doesn't matter what I do for this team; they're just not doing nothing. And another thing as well is I'm Nemanja Vidic as a manager, because I don't believe that if you start in a good team that you should play like me myself without all of the badges that they require. It's unrealistic for me to just turn up at Man United, for example. So I'd try and pick someone who's realistic. Oh, man, look, my defence is my midfielders are just doing nothing. I mean, if I had a budget to begin with and I could have signed at least one player, there's just nothing in this team, nothing at all. Let's get sent off. Yeah, I think you might be right, mate. I think it is time to bin this off. Boom, boom. I'm not even really subs. I don't know, I've just lost all interest, if I'm honest. I mean, I didn't even start Shinny. He's probably the best midfielder we've got. I mean, he's a striker centre apparently, but he's inverted winger. Best role. You reckon Germany, do ya? I might actually have a little look into who I should be. It's all about the kit for me as well, the colours. My favourite colour is red. I also like teams that play in white with the possession style, like Real Madrid sort of thing. Red, white, two colours. So who have those colours in those lower leagues? But to be honest, I don't know, because I'm actually doing a Iserslating. What division are they in? Borgerberg. Yeah, no, we've lost again. I mean, I'm quite tactically aware, you know I am, but I just can't get anything. Nothing in this team working. All them. Bundesliga 1. Oh. Kaiserslautern, Bundesliga 3. Okay, weren't they in the Premier League at one point? In the German Prem? Yeah, they were. Yeah, because I remember them. I remember the name. Kaiserslautern. They dropped down. Why is that? Why did they drop down? Right, so I mean, look at what I'm doing. I think we're gonna have to create a new tactic. Good old-fashioned 4-4-2. Here we go. Right, what do you reckon for that then? I'm not even going to say anything. Have a little look. Ding, ding, ding. I think that, generally speaking, the 4-4-2 is my favourite formation. But the opposition always play with a cam player in here, pulls it apart, or they just like, they have the extra number in the midfield. And I always find that playing 4-4-2 in modern football, you just get done. Right, let's just try that. Right, if we lose one more game, Holland, I really do enjoy Holland because they play the style of football I look to play. Like I'm just been offered the under-8s Red Hill team coaching in real life, and I'm really looking to get back into coaching myself. But I always try and play positive football. I want to play out from the back. I want to triangle football. It's all about triangles, numbers, overloads. And I just find that on Football Manager, what you ask the team to do and the player instructions, because of their player traits, they just won't do it. It's like, hang on a minute, I know you've got this trait, but I want you to stop doing that and I want you to do this instead. But no, I'm going to do my traits. It's like the manager's word is irrelevant. I'm going to do what the heck it is I want to do. Let's have a little look. Who's got some player traits? Moves into channels. Okay, so if I was to say, don't move into channels, mate. I want you to be a deep line forward. That should override his trait. Okay, I know you like to do it, but I don't want you to do it. If you're Pep Guardiola, and you got Jack Grealish, for example, he said on an interview the other day that I didn't understand what he wanted. And he was like, I've just done something good there, but he was screaming at him. Exactly what he said in the interview. He screamed at me for doing something fantastic. Are you off now? Not Holland, you'd love it. Too. AZ. Barca. No one could like that. Oh, you mean in this game? Right, so we've got Hearts now. At home. What are you actually advising, mate? Automatically make unfit player. Yeah, do that because I'll get him up there. I should be doing everything like more methodical. I should be taking my time with this team and talking to them about training and their ratings in matches and all of that good stuff. But I'm not, because I'm not invested in this team. It takes me a while to get invested, and it takes me signings. Right, he's asking me to change all of that. Right, let's do it. Right, let's do it. Reduce support. 4-4-2 is all about support. Reduce support. Okay, so you want somebody else backing. You're left footed, yeah? Right. We're at home, aren't we? So we're going to play positive. They're saying we should be playing a low block. We have got 2 strikers now though, so that might actually work. Have a little go. If they're all over us though, I'm coming out. Oh, okay, good luck with coaching now, thank you. Sorry, I was rambling for quite a while. I didn't realise what you were referring to. The only thing with under 8s is it's non-competitive. It's not until they're a bit older. I think it's 9, and it's only 7 aside. 7 aside till under 9s. Depends, mate. When I did it before, I did it with under 11s up to under 15s. And we got promoted 3 to 4 times. 5 seasons we did, and we got promoted 5 times. In that, the last season we got relegated from 2nd division. Go back to comprehensive to have a little look. Just got a feeling. Good old-fashioned 4-4-2 in the wet. Can't beat it, surely. Right, play. No, mate, you've got to do better than that. There's a player in the way. Win it back. I've got no real good tacklers either. There's no good, like, proper defensive midfielder. It's just too easy to play against us. No, to be honest with you, I haven't been coaching. I was coaching with my best friend before. He's now, by the way, the head coach at Shoreham Men's.
Struggling to find the
He's
perfect
flying. I
music
was his
for your
number 2
productions?
back then.
Music Find is home to the
yeah,
best production
we stopped
music
doing
in
it
the
because
world.
we were business
For
partners.
productions that demand
But
more.
not anymore.
License a higher quality of music.
Gone off to
with
do our own
Music
things,
Find.
but go on, please. Yeah, so he's continued. I've come away from it, but now, like with my mental health stuff, I got worse before I got better. If that makes sense, and I'm not fixed, but I'm good now. So I want to get back into the coaching. Where are you based, Spurs? Are you London? London thing. In the southwest, okay. Like Plymouth sort of way, that far down, or higher? You speak like that, they do, so they do. When I used to work back in 1923, I think it was, I used to have a combine harvester, I did. Oh, Devon, yeah, no, it's actually, I really want to go down there. Such a beautiful place. I remember it as a child, but I want to go down there. It's going abroad these days is so expensive. Not creamy Cornwall. No, Cornwall's Cornwall was beautiful. Yeah, that's actually where we went. Cornish pasties. The only place where pasties are nice, by the way. Exeter. Ah, okay. Exeter City. You go and watch them play at all at the local team, or are you Spurs through and through? Yeah, I just don't like how low we are in attack. It's the only thing, like, you know, when you, every single YouTuber you watch, right, will have bang, bang, even with the worst teams, and it would work, right? So let's have a go. Let's do what all the YouTubers would do, right? And I find it really annoying, but it seems to be the only way you can do it. Yeah, right, and then I'm leaving the tempo alone, but maybe like that. Right, let's do the every single tactic you see on the screen, because it seems that the only way you can get any tactic to work on this game is by doing high press, counter, high line, I used to live 2 minutes away from them. I watched them at Wembley in the conference playoff finals against Spurs under Harry Redknapp. Okay, that's cool. Have you been down there long? And why Exeter? Why are you there? I'm not knocking it, I'm just asking. Pre-season friendly. See what I mean? It just don't matter what you do. High, low, mid. Team is just shite. So bored of watching them. Do you see what I mean? Like, they're all running towards the player and then they do nothing. They're like, their like reaction speeds are really, like, I think, anticipation, concentration, reaction. There's no, what am I looking for? There's no, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not actively, they're not proactive, that's the one. They're not proactive in their defending. It's always reactive. So the ball will be passed, the player will receive it, and then my player will start to run. Look, like this player then, he just ran all the way, the ball was being kicked here, yeah? And he's run that way. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Because this is really bugging me. The player is running away from the pass. Yeah, London is just, yeah, get it. Like, I was in Brighton before, I'm not anymore. And Brighton is very much like London. Very fast pace, backstabby. And it's just drug. I got away from Brighton a couple of years ago. Right, so we're looking to win the ball back now. So, okay. What can you do with it, please? Is it the mentality, maybe? Maybe we can't play on positive. No balance. We're already high anyway. Well done, Brent. Okay. Oh, it's like watching paint dry. I used to do that for a living. Go for a mid. I'm just trying to... Let's not prevent... That's another thing as well. That stretches your frontman right out. So there's... If you're doing a high press, yeah, and you prevent the short goal kick, I find it can be... Just in my brain, I think you're pulling your player out of position, allowing their centre-backs to play it around you, and then you're stretched. So I'm just I'm not proud of nothing. You're not doing well. You're crud. I mean, I appreciate it's going to be 50-50 in these games. The teams are all bad. But Scotland is boring. Look, there's no urgency anywhere. How come, like, they can play it around, like... Every highlight is that, but you know what? Key highlight. That's enough of seeing your rubbish. I mean it, if we lose this game... Done. I don't know what else to do with this team. I mean, we're not conceding chance after chance after chance like we was before. But part of the whole tactic building, part of the videos that I used to create was all based on hours of like literally testing things until something sort of started to work. That's a penalty, isn't it? Feed him. No, just going all the way home. Oh, hello, Mr. Spurs. Mid-block, you were right. Yeah. The thing is, like, I'll create a tactic, and lately I've been much better. And I'll create a tactic and I'll leave it and just keep playing the games. But I've always got 1, 2 and 3. There's always counter attack. But now we're winning, we're in a position where I can start tinkering for the better. But to be honest with you, I don't really want to... Look, hello? The ball's behind you, mate. Right, so now that that's happened, I'm not going to counter anymore. Still going to counter press. Because he was looking to run way ahead of the ball. But it does take time. It takes a long time. And that's why it's always better to just play in key highlights in your first season. Because you've got a load of rubbish that you don't want to play with. But you haven't got a choice. The best of a bad situation. Right. The one thing I do struggle with is talking and making all my changes. So remind me of subs if I'm forgetting them, because I'm talking away. Ding, 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 ding. Coulson, you're a defensive style player, so you can go in there. Donald. 4-4-2 have got all these basic roles, yeah, and we're actually playing better football now. So maybe I was still overcomplicating the roles. Playmakers and box-to-box midfielders. You need like Steven Gerrard type players to be able to play box-to-box. The centre midfielder on support league, it's quite simple. You got 5 subs in this. I mean, sorry. Don't. Who am I changing? Mix with Jose, i.e. PIs, and your own style. We'll use Pep as your example. Like Jose. Well, they're both like, this is it. I do try and play both of their ways. So I would play the possession style like Pep, and then I'll play the counter like Jose. I try and emulate both. And that's the reason why Ferguson had so much success. He would always try and emulate Juventus. They were the what's the word I'm looking for? They were the benchmark in Ferguson's eyes back in the day. And obviously Jose brought the third midfielder into the equation later on, which is why United signed. Do you know one of my all-time favourite players that played for Manchester United that was considered a flop by everybody was one Sebastian Veron. He didn't set the world alight at Manchester United, but what he did do is he added class. Like Paul Scholes would put it on a pinpoint, David Beckham would hit it like 60-70 yards and put it to your feet. But there was always like a movement to it, whereas Veron, he would put it to your feet and he would do it banana outside of the boot, and it's just glorious the way he played. I just loved the way he played. Yeah, he was. Lippy, yeah, exactly. Lippy, he was the man. We finally got a win, by the way. 4-4-2 it is then. Down for the bam for the reload. Right, so we went mid-block, didn't we? Mid-block. The roles are basic. Balanced mentality. Do you know what? I'm literally going to play in key highlights and I'm going to let the assistant pick the team because it doesn't matter what I do. Wow. Already? We're only in October. So let's have a look at them. Wow. That's a save I'd love to do, but that is a save I would love to do. My beloved Man United, I haven't done a save with them for ages, like proper save. Oh, look at Brighton, they're bottom of the league and all. Interesting. If Brighton go, but to be honest with you, the Championship is considered higher than the Scottish Prem. Would you agree? You think we'd get the job at Brighton if they got relegated? That'd be an... Stop crosses. Do you know what? Actually, funnily enough, I haven't really played with that in this Football Manager. Stop the crosses. Defensive line. No, sorry. Pressing trap. Yeah, the champ is a right old challenge. Yeah, no, it is. The right old challenge, but it's a good one. Stop the crosses. Stop crosses. Ask the team to speak to avoid defending crosses. Instead, forcing the opposition to find another way to attack. Come inside. Okay, but to be honest with you, getting them to come inside with my defence, I don't know if that's a good thing. We'll have a look at it though. I don't really touch that, the crosses, I let them decide themselves. ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Well, I'm not even bothered. I'm not even bothered right now. We've got no wage budget anyway. Right, I'll show you. Finances. Oh, we're in the red again. They keep signing youngsters in the background. We're over the budget. We need to win this next game as well. Motherwell. There's a 6-pointer between us two. Come on. Inside or out, depending if you prefer. That's the shape of your team. Get those friendly in. Yeah, so actually, speaking of friendlies...
Hey, it's Benji from All Good Folks. If you love our music
speaking
and
of
you want to
friendlies,
support Upbeat's amazing
when I
community
started
of
the
artists,
campaign, I
upgrade to
started
Premium
early
today
Scottish
and help us
Premier
keep
League,
creating
yeah?
great new tracks for you.
And we literally started with this this one friendly. It's all we could have. We didn't have time, so I added Rangers, and then I added this one, and then we went straight into this Premier Sports Cup, like with no fitness, and everyone we were playing were all fully fit. So we had a difficult start to begin with. It's like it set the tone, and I was really disappointed with that. But why do you keep hiring staff? We're already over wage budget. To be honest, I haven't really got involved in this team. I just thought, let's go, quick save, boom. I sort out weekly friendlies for the team at my club FM. What, for your second 11? I do sometimes, to be honest, but I'm just not that invested in this team, which is probably not helping. But right, go on then, you pick, mate. Off you pop. Like last night, I spent 4 hours, right, going through creating this spreadsheet. Sat for 4 hours going through all the players, comparing, blah blah blah, and then playing games and whatnot. 4 hour stream, and the mic wasn't on. I was pissed off this morning. But yeah, we went through it, and like it didn't seem to matter what players I was picking. We were getting nothing out of them. Mid-block, balanced mentality, stop the crosses. Highlight 1 minute in. They're just really slow. I think 4-4-2 is the ideal formation, to be honest. Well then, what are you doing? Oh. Nice. That's better. Come on. Get in the box then. Yeah, I think actually the 4-4-2, by having the two strikers already in position, it's going to help us get attacking opportunities. Yeah, boy, it's so bad. I reckon they should just merge it, you know. I think Scotland and England should be one. I mean, it's only... You think... Oh, for fuck's sake. If you think about, like, Germany, how big that country is, France, how big that country is, like... Teams get around and play each other. Why don't England and Scotland become one, like Great Britain League? Team just don't seem to like me, do they? AGM. Fun. I love an AGM. But yeah, no, I appreciate you coming, mate. You stayed for quite a while as well. I do appreciate it. I do think this might be the end of the road for the Aberdeen Failer. I mean, give me something to work with. First place. So. Cool. We're having shots, so look, 5 now. Possession 66%. What are you playing on, Spurs? You playing on laptop or desktop? Or phone, even? Laptop, cool. Cool. I've spent many years on laptops on this game. I've got a sick computer now. Capable of playing 4K. 4K, good frame rates. Though we're capping it at 45 on this. TV can only do 60. Don't really matter. But I play Flight Simulator, Football Manager, City Skylines, which I haven't played for quite a while. And now I've got Call of Duty on. That's quite my control freaks. Basically like extension analogs. But it gives you better accuracy. It's just like there's nothing. This is like watching grassroots football. But a really bad grassroots football. Three, 2. How would that look? At the moment, I'm willing to try anything. Maybe even thinking. I don't think it matters what I do, it's just shite. Three, 2. Assuming something like that. And I'm assuming if you're going to be playing something like that, you need Carraleros on both sides to cover the wings. Maybe a centre midfielder defends, potentially. Maybe you're going to overlap. Back 3, DM. Thanks. Back either side of him. Oh, I see. Oh, like that. Now, are these further back or are they up there? Because at this precise moment, as I say, I'm willing to do anything. See how that goes then. And what? So 2 AMs, yeah. 2 forward. Cool. What's your instructions? I like the fact that this drags out and this overlaps. Inverted wing backs on support. Positive. Yeah, have you seen my wing back? He's right footed. Okay, let's switch these around then. Inverted wing back. What a DM. I'm assuming he needs to defend. Because these are going to come in up here. Where's your width though? Full hand. Do you play a high press then? Coulson, he needs to. Right, so narrow, positive pep style, DM, narrow, high press only, standard D line. So you're stretching it. Okay. In my mind, let's just give it a go. Hope for the best. Because we're losing at the moment, we've got nothing to lose. Underlaps. Alright. Complete forward. I don't think that's the thing though. Yeah, he's not even a complete footballer. Look. No, neither of them can do that. So complete forward is someone who can do everything. I think this is the best it's going to get, to be honest. Clarkson. Let's make you advance, babe. Yeah. Alright, if we win, if we come back and win this match, we'll adopt it. And then maybe you should be streaming. And I'll come and watch you. Right, so don't lose faith. Let's be really positive. Keep going. Weren't that bad. Weren't that bad. Come on. Come on, boys. Counter press. Do it to full-backs. Play out defence. Fuck me, that's a lot of what's going on right now. Let's just see what happens. I do know that half the issue... Oh, hello. Okay. Okay. Noticed. One thing I'd never try is playing 3 or 5 at the back. Never try it. I've always been like playing 4, but it just didn't seem to matter what I was doing. courage again. He is a sweep keeper, to be fair. This guy, hello, attack. He's really good with his feet. Look at his passing. Well, precision's at 13. He's really good. And one-on-one as well. He's brilliant. Really good goalkeeper, this. Jay Gorter. He's on loan from Ajax. 22 years old. He's really, really good. Ajax would be a really good fun save to do, but that's how I want to play. I want to play like Ajax. Suffer, mate. Get on with it. You're in Scotland, man up, mate. Creating overloads in the final third. That's the aim of the game, isn't it? Try and get those overloads. The only thing is, like, I'm not just saying this because this has just happened. The only thing that I saw with this tactic when we started creating it is this diagonal ball across to their wingers, which is why I always play 4 at the back, because you always get done on the diagonals. If they've got pacey wingers or inside forwards, strikers, whatever, you ask them to get forward. Okay. I mean, I'm ignoring the scoreline. I am actually ignoring the score. I just want to see how it's playing, because when I'm not an egotistical person who would deny when they're wrong. Like, I've been trying everything with this team, and it's just nothing seems to be working. This is why I'm trying what you're saying. I'm not ashamed to say that I don't know everything about this game. I'm learning just as much as you guys, which is why we're all here together. Community. So you go counter press counter, yeah? Distribute to centre backs. That defence. Yeah, see, this is a typical. I'm not going to focus. Really narrow. So you want them to come onto you, and then you'll counter it. Yeah, it's this diagonal ball, look, and especially when you've got shit players that are unresponsive to anything. Like, literally, he could have moved one. Yeah. It's just his teammate, that's shite. I must say though, we're looking better going forwards. By having 4 up there. mean, if a real manager was making all of these changes on the sideline, you'd be like, does this guy even know what football is? But this is what I'm saying. Interpretation of tactics versus the match engine are two very different things. And we are having a terrible season. 7 points off of where I think that where I was aiming for. Okay. To be honest, not every game is a success, and you tell me, this is for the YouTube video that I'm creating, and I'm going to upload this. You tell me at what point do you decide in your saves, okay, this team isn't for me. I will hold my hands up now and admit defeat. I'm not very good with Aberdeen, and this is the second time I've tried Scotland, and both times I've gone to Scotland, I haven't done very well. Is it because I'm trying to play too expansive football with mediocre footballers, thinking that Scotland can do that? Or is it that I'm just not that good at the game and I'm still learning, like all of us? It's just frustrating because I hate admitting defeat, even though the strength to be able to do that, I hate it. So I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to end the stream here, and I'm going to end the save here. But I thank you Spurs for being in the stream with me today. Been really nice talking to you, and I thank you all for watching. Even though it wasn't a success, please give it a thumbs up and share and all that good stuff. I'm trying to grow the channel, and we're gonna do a different save. Can I have a suggestion, please? Actually, I need to find a team that are reasonably okay with regards to finances, where when you start the team, I'm not in the red straight away and I can't sign any players. Preferably a team with a white kit or red kit. And I don't mind climbing the leagues. I don't mind starting from lower league management and moving my way up. But can you help me with that? Suggestions, please. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to end the stream now, and you take care. Have a lovely day.
Hey there, this is Josh from AK. I hope you're enjoying my music and it's helping to inspire your content.